Okay, we've talked about HTML blocks. We've talked about insert a label. All of those are kind of closely related, and they're also related to what we want to talk about now, and that is under Add a Resource, compose a web page. All of these things, insert a label, compose a web page, the HTML block, kind of just give you a WYSIWYG, what you see is what you get editor, HTML editor, and allows you to, put in like HTML even though you don't know how to code. The HTML block allows you to put it in a block like on the side bars. Insert a label lets you put HTML stuff like right in your page. But a web page is something that you could actually then link to that could be a separate kind of a web page. And you can make as many of those as you want. So I'll just click Compose a Web Page, and we'll call it Web Page 1 or something. And I could do a summary for that, but normally I kind of leave those blank. And so here is where you can do stuff on your web page. You can, it's just up to your creativity and whatever you want to do. So here is page 1 of my web page. Check out the following links. Click off challenge.com, espn.com. Click here to go to page 2 of this web page. And I can, click these things. I can make a link. And we'll have that open like in a new window. I'll do this one too. Click on the link icon. New window. Okay. I don't know where page 2 is going to be quite yet, so we'll just hold off on that. Haven't made page 2 yet. And you can do some other things too. You can click on your picture, and if you have any pictures in your filing cabinet, you could look at some of those. There's a roller coaster, that's cool. Middle, put a border around it, some spacing, and roller coaster is my alternate text. In case the image doesn't show up, it'll have a name there anyway. Okay, and so I can put that on there. Let's see, what if I whoops, that won't work. Let's see, anything else I want to do here? You can do some things with some tables. If you look at the menu table video, that'll kind of show you how to do some things with some tables. I'm not very good at the table part. Let's just say that's good enough. Okay, so window show. So when you click this, should it open up in the same window, or should be a new window? And I'll say a new window. And allow the window to be resized. Yeah. Pretty much yes for all these. Here's kind of the size you want the window opening up in. We'll make it a lot bigger. And that's all good. So I can save and return to course, or I can save and display. We'll just save and return to course so you can see where it's going to show up at. Here it is. There's the new web page. And I can click on that. And there's my web page that I've made. I can click off challenge, it opens it in a new window. I can click off on espn.com, it opens it up in a new window. I don't have this linked up to the next page yet. So let's go ahead and make a new page. Let's do another web page. Insert, compose a web page. And we'll call this web page 2. Congratulations, you made it to the second web page. Click here to go to web page 1. And unfortunately, I didn't get that website. Okay. And we could have this one open up in a new window too. Save and return to course. And so what I can do here is I can click on web page 1, or let's click on web page 2. Web page 2 will open up. I can come up here and I can highlight the URL. Okay, close that. Go to web page 1, edit web page 1. Come down here to where it says to go. Click here to go to web page 2, and link. And I'll just type in there, and we'll have it just go like that. And then we'll save that. Let's save and display. That's web page 1. So now what I'll do is I'll come up here and I'll highlight this URL for web page 1. We'll come back to the class, edit web page 2. Click here. So we're going to do the link. Type that in. Okay. Save and return to course. Okay, so now what happens is if I click on web page 1, I'm going to get this web page. Here's page 1 of my web page. Click on the links. I could click here to go to page 2 of this web page. So when I click here, there it is. There's my second web page. Congratulations, you made it to the second web page. Click here to go to web page 1. And I click on there and it goes back to web page 1. So I can make you can make an entire web page. You can make a huge different kind of a web page to navigate through back and forth with different images and links and whatever your creativity can imagine, you can do. You could take these, if you get a whole bunch of pages here, you could take all these pages and you could put them in like well, let's do this. Let's open this up here. And so what I could do is I could take these, all of these, and I could go down to, well, I could, like right now I have it in, I have all these different units, 10 units. If I go into my settings and I say just show the top 3 units, it's just going to show these. Or I could take like these other web pages here. I could take web page 2 and any other web pages, put them down somewhere like in unit 5, but still have this web page linked to the first the web page 2. Then I could hide, or I could not hide. I could just display the top 3 units. So it won't display any of these, or the top 4 units, and it wouldn't display any of the rest of these, but I could still link to them. So if you get a whole bunch of these pages, you could put them in a unit somewhere that's not being displayed to the students, but they could still navigate through all of your web pages by starting at the first web page and then going on from there. I don't know if that made sense or not, but some of you will be able to figure that out. So anyway, that's how I can make web pages, and so you can do that with all the available time that you have as a teacher.